U.S. stocks were trading slightly higher to start off the new trading week here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, as investors once again were focused on reports out of Europe, that of which saw the big board remain slightly in the green approaching today's closing bell. Now, first, investors once again, they were all focused on Europe, with both Italy as well as Greece on the radar, as Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi continued to deny rumors of his resignation, while Italian 10-year government debt hit a 14-year high today. Meanwhile, in Greece, the situation appears to be more stable following the weekend, as an agreement has been reached to accept an aid package. Upon that agreement, Prime Minister George Papandreou will resign in order to make way for an interim administration led by former European Central Bank vice presidents. And at the same time, out of the United States today, the combination of merger and acquisition news, a slide in the euro, and U.S. consumer credit for the month of September coming in much more than the $5 billion growth expected, rising instead by roughly $7.4 billion, all paved the way for the Dow Jones to be a slight bit in the green, approaching today's closing bell. Speaking of which, taking a look to see how the Dow closed down to this trading session, the Dow on the upside, 85.15 points to settle in at 12,068.39, above the pivotal 12,000 mark. In a breakdown of today's major market movers, we first begin with shares of Best Buy, down more than 3% intraday after announcing that it will pay $1.3 billion to its British partner Carphone Warehouse Group in order to get it out of a fast-growing U.S. mobile phone venture. Meanwhile, shares of General Motors today up more than 1.5%, as it says to be on track to double its annual tally to 5 million vehicles in China by the year 2015, this coming despite slowing growth in the nation. Meanwhile, shares of Jefferies rising today more than 1.5%, this after the company reduced its gross holdings of its sovereign securities in Portugal, Italy, Ireland, Greece, and Spain by almost 50%, and shares of Amgen today rising more than 6% intraday, this after the biotech firm said that it would buy back up to $5 billion worth of its stock.